places, same parties. Am I just a ghost at night? Too many street lights in this city. I'm missing our ocean side. I've been running, but I can't escape the feeling that I've been away for far too long. 'Cause there's something about our love that brings me peace of mind. Something special about the way our lives are intertwined. There's something about you that just leaves me mystified. Something pulling me to your heart, and I always want you by my side. Keep your body next to mine. New people, new places, we're the same. A moment frozen in time. Wish I could relive the day I met you and fall in love a second time. I could run, but I know I can't escape the feeling if I'm far away from you.
I got distracted. Hello. Oh. Happy Tuesday. Happy Open Tuesday. I'm just going to quickly fix my camera because I'm a bit orange, and that's not intentional. Oh. My properties window disappears sometimes mid-load. Don't think it's supposed to do that. Alright, we're going to disable... we're going to enable manual exposure. We'll keep manual focus, and we need white balance. Oh, it's a little too blue. That's more like it. And I'm gonna adjust the angle of my camera because I'm a tiny bit crooked. I'm going to do that with a folded post-it note. So here's me. We can enable game music now. Been meaning to do this properly, but life gets in the way. Alright. There we go. Now that is a perfectly vertical line. I'm still a little too red here, so I am going to bump the white balance tiny bit this way. Yeah, that'll work. I hope everyone's enjoying their week so far. We're just going to jump straight into open queue. I've got placements to do. I'm earlier than usual because I don't have anything on today. Friends couldn't make it for things, so... However, my Microsoft Rewards 6:30 reminder is going on, so... helpful. And because usually the end of this stream becomes a cat watching session, I'm charging my phone behind me. Well, queue is already taking a bit of time. That's okay. As it stands, I am
my vengeance.
Battle Pass level 46, which is pretty good. More than halfway to level 80. As it stands, I will not be using that Zarya skin because I have a better one. I don't play Baptiste, but I don't really feel that skin. I could use that Sigma skin going forward. We'll see. This Lucio skin is nothing special. And the Doomfist skin currently has a little bug with the fist, but I also don't play Doomfist, so nothing for me there. The titles: Stoneworker, Mummy, Scribe, Vizier, Divine Mourner, Child of Anubis, Descendant of Ra, and Pharaoh. I wouldn't mind getting Descendant of Ra or Child of Anubis, but I'm not going to push very hard to try. I'm pretty happy with my current title, which is Unrelenting Hero, because that's based on how many matches I've played. Unfortunately, there aren't any... Hey, Titan. How you doing? Hope your day is going well. Where are we? It's under lifetime. And then player title. So the maximum was 1,750 wins. So that's what I've got. I don't play enough Mystery Heroes, Arcade, or Unranked Deathmatch to get anywhere close to these three titles. And for the competitive one, I could aim for Expert Competitor eventually, but whether that's better than Unrelenting Hero is up for debate. And then in terms of player titles I do currently own, I do already own... Actually, let's show them all, because those ones were Demigod Olympian. Competitive ones don't matter. Yeah, Unrelenting Hero is the higher one. Regression doesn't matter. Season 1 had Cyber Demon, which is the only one I didn't get. I apparently played so little of Season 2 I didn't even hit the... No, these were for the side game. That's fine. The Star Pilot could be fun out of these ones. Season 5. Yeah, I didn't like that this one had Archmage as the highest. And Wizard was not in this list, because Wizard would be a fun one to have. Null Titan is also a cool one. Nothing in Season 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess 8 is the standard. Season 9. Cosmic Ravager's fun. I didn't end up getting Angel of Vengeance in Season 10. I didn't get Final Boss. So yeah, Child of Anubis or Descendant of Ra could be fun, but there are no others that right now stand out to me. Why is my keyframe interval 1? That doesn't seem right. How's my bitrate? It dipped. My inspector. Twitch status. Twitch status is saying it's fine in the last 15 minutes. So I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, one unstable event. There we go. Oh, yep. I see the dip in the graph. Well, that's the first time in a long while. Wonder what caused that. Well, it didn't interrupt anything, at least. Hey, Bowden, long time no see. How are you? I'm doing great. This is my... Oh, no, wrong scene. This is my new office. Oh, that's just... Okay. I'm living by myself now. I have a decorated office. I've got art. You can't see it, but there's art just outside there as well. How are you doing? That's good. Yeah. I have an obvious large mess here, but that's why we use this scene, so that it's not visible. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, I basically moved a 15-minute drive down the road from my parents. So not very far. Yes. Well, I mean, I want to at some point set up a camera somewhere on that side facing this way to kind of show the setup overall, but then I have a camera pointing at my entire setup, which, you know. The desk in front of me can remain as dirty as I want it to at the moment. Are you moving far, or? And are you moving into a bigger place? That's always the important part, right? Awesome. Yeah, I bought this place myself last year. Been saving for like 10 years, so I was like, well, finally, I feel like buying a place before 30 is a good goal, so... Or at least moving out before 30, and I didn't like the idea of renting. And I was very lucky that my parents let me stay and make my own mess. Oh, that's very good. Yeah. Is it a older build, I assume? Ooh. How are you voluming?
Fix it, I did it! I sniped it! Oh my god! Usually you snipe me, but you're on the other side of the team.
Okay, so I will have to slightly lower
CD's on the other side.
desktop audio so that these guys aren't louder than me. And no one has chosen a hero.
Oh gosh. Oh,
So we're just not choosing anything.
Yeah. We should pick something, hey.
Usually recommended.
Someone said ball? Yep, sure. No one said ball, by the way. Ball hooks. Come on, buddy. Yes. Good pick.
I've got something somewhere that's moving.
They have a Tracer and a Sombra. Oh god, this is not going to be a fun game for me.
My frame rate is unreliable at the moment.
Wait, don't tell me they're 1-2-2. 1-2-2. What's the strat here?
Survive. That is always the strat.
We're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Especially for that kind of size. I will have to figure out after this game why my frame rate is a little wonky. Usually means I have a browser source open somewhere that I shouldn't.
Nice work.
I'm not quite sure where. Let's minimize OBS at least.
Actually, you know what we need? We need a content game that I can make TikToks out of. And convince people to play open queue. Yes.
So you just need 10 minutes of us yelling.
This Sombra is one. Nice. I'm feeding me. Get the health pack that's up here. Space Ranger.
I really don't use the speed ring as much as I should.
That's okay.
Oh, I got hacked. Oh no. Ah, he got me.
Ram half, ram half. Oh, okay, you know what? Run away from that. We don't want anything to do with that.
I agree.
Hello there.
I will pretend that did not happen.
Over there.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Bowden, have you already boxed up your entire life, or is that
can't
going to be
pile
something you focus on this month?
Nice. Ate it. Yum, yum, yum.
For winning, this is a good sign. I'm sweating slightly, but fine.
Nice work, us.
Moving the barricade. Here. I am blasting off.
Also, the pack schedule is up.
I know. Did you see me on it?
I did.
And Pog?
Already added it to my schedule. Uh-oh.
Nice. I'm actually so the pack schedule this year is actually banger. Like, I was on so many panel ideas that weren't approved, and I can see why now. There are so many banger panels on this year.
Yeah.
I'm so happy there's actual like gaming industry people doing stuff.
Yo.
Mm-hmm.
The Civ 7 devs are gonna be there. I'm so excited.
And the fireside chat with the Portal 2 dev?
Yeah, the Portal 2 devs, I did see that.
I'm totally onto that. Yeah, that's my thinking exactly, Bowden. I moved from living in a 3 by 3 meter bedroom in my parents' house to now having my own place. I have so much furniture that moving is going to be a nightmare.
GG's.
GG.
Please endorse me, I'm desperate.
You're always desperate.
That is so true. That is so real. Oh my god, everyone needs level 5 except 12 hooks? What the heck's going on?
Now who's the desperate one? Alright. Third win. A good sign. I mean, not big. I don't remember the exact internal dimensions. I do have the document somewhere, but it's 3 bedrooms. And there's only one living space, which is bedroom, sorry, kitchen, dining room, living room, all in one. One of those bedrooms obviously became my office. Actually, I remember telling a friend the measurements. Let me quickly check if... I'm not finding it. I'd have to scroll too far. It is. Hi, Nightcrawler. That is a cool way to spell your name. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. The lot is 300 meters squared, and the indoor floor is 113. Yeah, 113 meters squared, plus 37 meters. 37 meters squared for the garage? 4 by... That can't be right. It's like 4 by 5. 37 does not sound right. Anyway. It's about 113. I feel like the audio mixer there is a bit aggressive when the music's quiet. Damn. One room, open space on the second floor, and a basement. Basements are really uncommon in Australia. There are a couple houses that might have it, but most houses are built on a slab. When my parents built their house in the 90s, they explicitly said, hey, we want it on stilts, but they still didn't build a basement. Wouldn't have been in their budget. So they're not on a, big concrete slab, but I am, which kind of limits you being able to dig under and, make more room. Which sucks, because I wouldn't mind some extra. And also, when it comes to attics here, the roofs often are very low. They're not, like, super tall, so you can't even turn that into a useful attic space that you can properly stand up in. Mine at least has, like, a light up there and some boards that are nailed down so that you can actually walk over to where the gas heater is, but in terms of actual storage, there's nothing up there. I'm stuck with garage and basically a bit in the laundry. And I'm currently using, you can see it behind me. This door is the wardrobe. It is full of boxes. And so is the wardrobe in the room behind me. Yeah. And that's how it should be, in my opinion. And my attic access is a hole in the ceiling. You have to bring your own ladder. Which is not very helpful. Yeah. Basements are, even if it's like a one-room basement, that's so much additional space. And realistically, like, my house is 3 bedrooms, 1 living space. Because there's only 1 living space, that means, okay, so say you've got a family, right? 2 adults and maybe 1 or 2 kids. You already have to turn one of those rooms either into an office, a home office, or a kid's playroom, and the other one is the bedroom for the kids. When they grow up, you now have to turn those 2 rooms into bedrooms, or you have 1 kid and therefore that stays their bedroom and the playroom becomes the office. But like, once they get old enough, you don't have enough space for people to relax outside of those rooms. Whereas a bigger house, you've got, say, 2 living spaces. A family friend of ours has also bought a place that's 2 stories. It's got like 4 bedrooms, and it's got like 2 dining rooms on the bottom floor, and a extra room upstairs. And it's like, that at least is good for like 4 or 5 people, because you've got that, 2-story separation and the individual dining/living spaces, plus an office. So, like, realistically, my house is designed for 1, maybe 2 adults, realistically, and that's it. And a baby, and once the baby grows up, you have to move into something bigger. And obviously, every house does not have enough storage. It doesn't matter when it was built, doesn't matter how big it is. Because the bigger the house, the more people are living there, the more you have to store. Whether it be clothing or, spare towels or all sorts of things. I literally have multiple shelves in my laundry that are just boxes of cables, neatly organized, so that if I need to grab a cable, I just walk in there, go, I need this USB-C cable. There you go. That's also true. That's a different way of, that's a very accurate different way of looking at it. Like, I purposefully got a bed frame for myself that... I'm going to move this over here so that I'm looking more towards the camera. I got a bed frame that is on hydraulics, and you can lift it up, and that entire section under there is full too. So that's full. Both bedroom wardrobes are full. I've got multiple shelves in the garage that are full. And the laundry has a whole thing of shelves that are also almost full. I mean, in some areas, I'm inefficient in my storage, where for my mini Christmas tree, which is like, maybe a bit taller than this frame, I just covered it in a garbage bag and stuck it up on the top shelf because I have tall ceilings. So that way, when it's Christmas again, I just pull that out, put it on a table, and it's done. Whereas if I took it apart, it might take up less space, but I'm lazy. And I have the space for it. Same goes here. In this room, that wall, so this room is about 3 meters by 2.5-ish, maybe almost 3 in the other direction. I have my desk goes from that wall to the wall on this side, and then to back here. And then that table is about 1 meter by 1 meter. So I have ample desk space, and even then you can see the table behind me is covered in crap, including a speaker with the other speaker right here, hanging off the glass door that is covered so that I'm not reflecting the back of my head back to stream. Never enough space. So and that's me living alone, right? You add a second person for me to live with, they'll have their own stuff. That'd have to go somewhere. Require some reorganization, but it'd be potentially doable. That is definitely... there is no space for a shed. My backyard is, I think, 3 or 4 meters by the length of by the width of my house. It's half grass, half tiled flooring, basically, and a corridor down the side that goes all the way to the front with a gate. And that corridor is 1 meter wide. Yeah. I mean, so in terms of a place feeling too big for a single person, Bowden, probably, but invite friends over. I just finished up, like, about a month ago, a 11-month period where I had friends over twice a week, and we were watching through Stargate SG-1 and Stargate Atlantis. They were here twice a week, and we got through all 15 seasons. Just have guests over really often. Then it never feels empty. My parents come over twice a week. My brother comes over once a week. So you just kind of fill that time. I mean, I have the other side effect of I work from home. So I spend most of my time in here. Actually, before I built out this office, because finding a good-sized desk for this, I was actually in the dining room because it took me a while to choose a dining table as well. So I was spending most of my time in the main living space. And during that time, I was keeping track of how the temperature changes in that room versus this room, because at my parents' place, my room is in the one corner of the house that gets the warmest. Or, you know, my room was the one that gets the most heat. And that's not including my computer running all day, right? So I had to have a split system air conditioner installed to cool myself in that room because I was in there all day, every day. Hey, 3 houses down is pretty awesome. Means in an emergency, you just have to go 3 houses down. The only unexpected thing I've had here is that there were a couple power outages during storms, and I had one power outage that lasted about 6 or 7 hours, and I was not prepared for it. I didn't have good lights. I had a headlamp basically, and a couple like torches I could point with. I don't think I have the torch here. And a UPS, because I was like, well, I've got servers that I run from home for local home stuff, like home automation, being able to, for example, turn off the lights around me. Or I've got an RGB one as well, office. That one, so I can, for example, change the light to red? No. Blue? That's at full brightness too. But I can do that from anywhere in the house, right? Cool. So I've got a bunch of stuff that runs here. So I have a very small UPS so that if I lose power, I've got that. But my parents' place, they haven't had like a power outage that lasted more than half an hour in like 15 years. It got really good. And since that one power outage, I do have some better portable lighting that can light up the main living space if necessary with some long-lasting LEDs. But luckily, it hasn't happened since. And I'm hoping it doesn't. Because we had some crazy winds these past like 3 weeks. We had gusts of up to like 80, 90 k's an hour. Yeah, finding cool ways to use a new, larger space is half the fun. Like, I made my living room into a VR room as well. I've got 2 sensors up on the ceiling, but if I had an additional room, that would probably be the VR room. Have it properly set up with everything. Because that's why I don't have a, what are they called? A coffee table in the middle of my living room. Because if I want to set up VR, well, now I have to put that somewhere. Whereas in a dedicated VR space. But I also don't use VR enough in general. Partly because the VR headset I have is a 10-year-old original HTC Vive. Yeah, the bedroom number 3 currently is a spare bedroom for guests, which has been used once for 1 night. Almost a year ago. But it's there in case people need it for sure. But it does mean that it largely goes unused. So maybe it would benefit from having a Murphy bed, for example, and a wall-mounted TV rather than on a stand. But then I'm drilling holes and mounting things, and who knows how long I'll stay here, so I haven't made those kinds of bigger adjustments to the place yet. Yeah, the one I considered getting was the new big screen Beyond. But I'm just gonna pop this in the corner. But because it's the first gen, I decided I'll wait before I buy it, right? Software, shop. I guess the order now button will give us a better page for this. Yeah. So in this case, the big screen Beyond looks like this. Very sleek, very small. However, on its own, it's $1,800. And that requires, additionally, buying the...
What's up, Quesday gamers?
version 2...
Hello. How are we?
controllers, the
Lossless?
Knuckles?
Dixon's team twice. we
and
won.
the
Now he's
VR,
embarrassing, so we're
the
gonna be-
version 2 sensors,
I will fix
which
that.
would be another $2,000 on top of this. And for some of the downsides and the limitations of this version, because it's a
Easy.
V1, I
Oh,
was
wait,
like,
I'm screen sharing. I gotta
probably
close the
not.
Stream. Hang on.
That's so unsportsmanlike, Pork. You can't do
I
that.
know. He's been
What's
playing
this
ball all
step at a
day.
time?
So fair warning.
So expect a ball?
Yeah.
Ew.
I know Dixon's on the enemy team. Yeah. The other thing is, getting the Valve Index controllers and sensors is much more difficult in Australia because they're not selling the Valve Index in Australia. They sold it for a little bit at EB Games. But actually, right now, in the same way you can't buy a Valve Steam Deck in Australia. You can't. It just says not available in your country. Oh no, we're gonna lose this one for sure. Your only option is grey imports, which are an extra $1,000 on top of the normal price, normal converted price. So it'd be like $3,000 just for me to buy the
Next time.
kit that contains everything. And if something goes wrong, I don't have a way to return it. Yeah, it's like, I understand when the original HTC Vive came out, I actually didn't wait until it was available in Australia. I bought it through HTC's website directly, and it shipped direct from Taiwan. I paid $1,300, and that included controllers, sensors,
3-1 there.
and the headset. And the big screen beyond is, 60% more expensive than that, but it's just the headset.
I will help you. Propelling pulsar.
Oh, come on. I should have survived that. But yeah, I understand why Valve don't distribute their hardware here. We are essentially in the middle of nowhere. So getting things shipped here in the first place is difficult, especially at scale. And then the potential customer base is significantly lower. Nightcrawler, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the order. So I understand why it's not available here. It just is really frustrating. Oh, come on! That's rude. Unfortunate for me. So I'm hoping that the next Valve Index successor
That is why I stay away from black
does come out in Australia, and if it doesn't, that it's available for me to get somehow, whether it be through contacting a friend and being like, hey, can you buy this for me and then ship it here? And whatever the second version of the big screen beyond is. Yeah. It's always been the case, and it's just because we're so far away. I remember a story from like 12 years ago. You can still find the article on Neowin. That there was one guy who, instead of buying the Adobe Creative Suite in Australia, he flew to the US, purchased it there, and flew back, and it was cheaper than buying it here. We nickname it the Australia tax. Because companies have figured out that we are willing to pay more, even if it's above the necessary cost difference. Because you factor in Australian conversion rate, plus 10% tax. Then you add 10% on top just for funsies, and that is usually what the price of a thing is. If it's being shipped from... if it's officially distributed by the company that makes it outside of Australia, in Australia. I did not survive much there. We'll see what everyone else chooses, and I'll go tank then.
Okay, Juno.
My
You have all the
throne
tools
is
you
where
need.
I say it is.
So yeah. Whenever the next VR stuff comes out, I expect it to be stupidly expensive, but I was basically saving up for this house. Now that I have purchased it, I'm more willing to make those larger purchases when the opportunity comes up, because I've now saved up again since moving in. So I'm more comfortable spending that money. But it's still way more than anyone. Like, there's a reason they stopped selling the Valve Index here, because no one was buying it, because the price was too high.
Pick up your feet, you drombones. Come on back, Gracie.
Oh shit. I had 3 HP there.
Plenty of teeth left.
I don't know if I want to stay Junker Queen or if I want to switch to something that can do a little more damage.
Here, Gracie.
Grab hog. Get him. Get them all.
I got no one.
Got them all in spirit, I believe.
Yep.
What do we do here?
Ram. I don't know, someone with a shield.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It's fine. Cost.
Greetings. Devour them.
The enemy is approaching.
We will shield you. Take everything from them.
Can't do anything.
We're just not getting eliminations. This
Very
is rough.
similar.
I tire of these games.
Moira by your side.
Take everything from them.
Oh no. No, come on. There was an attempt.
A battle lost for a war won.
60 seconds.
Devour them. I will speak to you in the language.
No, not again. What kind of scrub do you take me for? Oh no. Oh, I should, that one.
30 seconds remaining.
My resolve.
So many deaths. It's not ideal.
Welcome to orbit.
Oh, she ran away.
I will give you shelter.
The waste of my ult. Ah, the Junkrat. Ouch.
GG.
GG.
GG's, GG's.
Silver 1. I already had to climb from gold up to plat and then collapsed down to the bottom of gold. I'm gonna have to dig myself back out of silver again. Oh. That's painful. Very unfortunate for me. It's... The way I would put it is it's still fun, but it's not as good as it used to be. Primarily because it's now 5v5. I don't know when you last played. Probably before Overwatch 2's release. But because they changed it to 5v5, the way it's written in their 6v6 blog post is 5v5 doesn't have high... 6v6 had higher highs and lower lows, so it would, you know, you'd have bigger events that happen. In Overwatch 2, because there's one less tank, there's less playmaking ability. But the main reason they went to 6v6, went to 5v5, is because tank queue times were always really high. Whereas 1 tank, 2 support, 2 DPS is more reflective of the overall player base, which is unfortunate because less fun this way. But if you haven't played much since it originally came out, because that was 8 years ago, you won't recognize, let's see, Junker Queen. She released with Overwatch 2. Malga, he released earlier this year. Ramatra, he released last year. Oh, found a match. We're now at 41 heroes. So even more characters for a new player to have no idea how to play. Who else have we got? We've got... You were probably there for Sigma, theoretically. He's good fun. Wrecking Ball. Echo. So she was originally supposed to come out with Overwatch 2's release. But was released early because of how little they were actually providing in the game. Sojourn came out with Overwatch 2. Venture came out earlier this year. They're good fun. They dig underground. Then Juno is the most recent addition. And you would have seen me play... and Kiriko came out with Overwatch 2. And also Iliadi. He's good fun too. Let's go Orisa for a bit. I think it's worth revisiting for sure. There's a lot more competition now. A lot of other games that, like, most of my friends have stopped playing Overwatch because they're playing newer games, more interesting games, more unique games. Or who did I accidentally stab? They also reworked a few heroes during Overwatch 2's release, and since. So Orisa, for example, no longer has... Oh! Well. Orisa no longer has her shield. Alright, let's see if we find a match. So you've got Iliari. Never mind. Found another match. And we've got quite a few new maps, which personally I would much prefer new maps than I would new heroes, because 41 heroes is already a lot. You can see on the screen. You've got 12 tanks, 11 supports. Welcome back, Bowden. Yeah, getting insurance was pretty straightforward for me, but just another thing you have to stress about. My mortgage was contingent on me getting insurance. It's paperwork, it's boring, right? Let's go, Juno.
One small step at a time.
2, 1. Attack commencing.
Accompany the hero.
Someone's facing the wrong way. Ah, I couldn't keep Diva alive. Yeah, it's mandatory here too. And there are only 2 insurers that insure based on an automatic amount of how much it would cost to replace the house if it, for example, burned down. In every other insurance provider, you have to estimate and hope your guess is correct. Which is silly in my opinion. And insurance has gone up here over the past couple of years because of floods, and even the past couple of weeks were so windy, I expect that'll cause insurance to go up. So. It's just how it works. It sucks, but reality is always a little sketchy. Alright. I've done little to no healing. But that's okay. I thought we'd hit the checkpoint at least. Oh, he got me. Unlucky.
Stay calm, Juno. You can do this.
No, soldier, don't run to the health pack. I can't heal you in there. Why would you go into an enclosed space? Someone should back cap. Yeah. You have to find a provider for everything as well. One that you're comfortable with. And that the prices aren't too ridiculous. Uh-oh. Ow.
Tango spotted.
I'm so focused on not dying right now. Okay, we'll hit the checkpoint. That's good. God, they're all dying so fast.
Much better.
Oh no! Diva plus Ana plus Kiriko shot me out of the sky.
About time.
Oh, moons. Not again. I'm ready to
Defense is going to be difficult.
Good kitty. Good kitty. Enemy in sight. The other chorus watches over you. 60 seconds.
Orbital ray is ready.
I will have to ult for this final point, I expect. Yeah, that'll be easiest. What do you mean he's still alive? Okay, good. They ditched the point long enough for us to cap it.
Enemy in sight.
Not ideal, but should be fine.
Good kitty. Good kitty.
Mm-hmm. That is one... Like, the moment Overwatch 2 released, that was my feeling as well, and the general community consensus, is that with one fewer tank, the matches are more hectic and less structured. You have people dying more because you don't have a second tank to peel for your supports. And you don't have a tank that is able to stay in front of the pack and just defend you. Malga's ult, it's called Cage Fight. It locks everyone in the ring. Come on. I need the health. Oh no. Shit. Please tell me she touches point. Yes. No. Oh. But yeah, individual fights feel faster, but because of that, the whole match feels less structured and more chaotic. And I'm not a fan of that particular thing, which is why They wrote a really long blog post about 6v6, and they're gonna do some trials of bringing it back, which will be interesting to see. But the main downside is the queue times for tanks. That's fair. A game this chaotic is not for everyone. That's why people who prefer a more structured, competitive game went to Valorant and Counter-Strike. And those that want something a little more casual went for other games. Could go Pharah. Could go Soldier. Double tank. I'm gonna have to go Moira. We're gonna need the extra healing.
Submission is the key.
Oh yeah, and if you wanted something a little more chill, Battlefield. But like, I personally, you'll notice, especially in Overwatch in general, the maps are smaller. And that is something I really liked about Battlefield Close Quarters and like Battlefield 3. Because the maps were really small and you had very quick fights and you'd respawn and you'd be straight back into the fight. In the newer Battlefields, Battlefield 4, 2042, all of them, and Battlefield 1 even, they're all like giant sniper-friendly maps. So you'd get sniped from the other side of the map, have to wait to respawn, and when you do respawn, you just get sniped again, and... Yep, Moira was a good call. Completely necessary. Using the opportunity to charge my ult. CQB. You're gonna have to expand that for me. I'm completely blanking on what that could be. Uh-oh. I can't save our Rhine. Oh, yeah. Yeah, close quarters was very good. The Metro map from Battlefield 3 remains one of my all-time favorites. Because it was just two straight lines. You just ran forward. Absolutely. I don't know that the Rhine ult was necessary there, but I'll take it. It does mean we burned 3, maybe 4 of our ults in that fight. Which is a bit much. This way I can at least center myself. Oh. Diva, why are you by yourself? Ah! That's a problem. No! Oh shit. No! Oh, that could have been so good. Yep, and that's where we lose the fight.
They're pushing the payload. Cut them off. أنا ما حدش يقدر علي.
Yeah, I don't know how Battlefield 1 and 2042 can have such giant maps that are just like a big desert with, you know, snipers can shoot you from the other side. I don't understand how that's fun. I never played any of the Wolfenstein games. unfortunately. But I do have over 1,000 hours in this game. Shit. Doesn't mean I'm any good at it, but... Battlefield 2 was very good. Battlefield 3 was a nice change to the style of the game, and a lot of good fun. Battlefield 4 kind of expanded on Battlefield 3 in a lot of ways, and then had slightly larger maps, and then Battlefield 1 had ginormous maps, and then 2042 continued that design. Yep, glad I didn't waste my ult in that fight. We're gonna need it in this next one. Valorant is a halfway point between this and Counter-Strike. It's definitely not for me. I do not have the skill for it. It's too competitive for my taste. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I tried Valorant a little. It definitely has... It's interesting to see what kind of people play it, because... Overwatch has a lot of chaos, and once you've played it enough, you do kind of get used to it. But even over the years, for me, it was a lot easier to follow the chaos, you know, when I was 22 or 23 versus now when I'm 30, you know? You're all too far. I cannot heal you. Stop running away from your healers. Ah! This is why you don't ditch your supports and you don't... That was a troublesome Sigma ult. We should be able to win this, but mostly because of luck rather than things going well. Okay. And the other aspect of it too is, as the game has gotten more mature, players have gotten better. So what people would have considered the average skill of an Overwatch player in 2016 is like bronze now, whereas back then it was considered gold, right? Just because when you play a game long enough and a game sits around long enough, it becomes more difficult and more complex just as part of that growth. Which I'm okay with, but some of that chaos, that additional chaos, is artificial. Because they removed one tank from each team. So yeah, there are fewer players, so potentially less on screen. We have less structure, so there's more chaos. Because previously, say you had... Oh, we found a match. Say you had a Reinhardt and a Diva, right? The Reinhardt would keep most of your team in one spot, and the Diva would be able to go out and help individual players on your team and then come back to that main grouping. Now, even if you have Reinhardt on your team, right? that scene. Even if you have Reinhardt on your team, most of your team is not going to sit with him.
Pumping.
The Reinhardt will be just as chaotic running around as everyone else, because there's no benefit to everyone standing behind the shield, because A, the shield doesn't have a lot of health, and B, there's no second tank to go heal and perform the necessary tasks of keeping the rest of your team alive while you direct your main fight. And then the other aspect of that is the new game modes. So this one's push, and there's Clash now as well, which has reimagined versions of the 2CP maps. So the new maps are called Hanaoka and Throne of Anubis, which are based on Hanamura and Temple of Anubis, because that game mode is no longer in here because it was too unpredictable. You'd either have stomps or get stuck on second point indefinitely. All the new game modes don't have choke points like previously. So even if you look here on this part of this map, it is completely open, which is great for sniper players, but it does mean that you're not stuck spending most of the game trying to get through the choke point. Which is overall better for the health of the game and for the reliability of how matches end up. But you have the downside of, well, you're going to have people coming in from multiple directions, everyone's spread out, you don't have a main path everyone is taking. Even though, in this case, the robot does take a specific route, the players won't. Like, there's a door right here that goes through there to a health pack, right? So it's possible that in the future they might modify the existing maps from the past game modes, from Hybrid and from...
Yeah, I would too. They're on Malga now.
Yeah.
From Push and Control, to have fewer choke points and have it more open.
For D.Va.
Just to kind of remove that frustration, because the earlier match that we played, which was on Eichenwald, the one where we lost attacking the point, and on defense they pushed it the whole way.
Sorry, Farah, you're out of range.
I'm gonna hide. That one, we were stuck in the choke point for most of the match, which is not fun because you don't get to see most of the map. Whereas here, you do. It doesn't matter who's winning, you at least get to explore the map. And you have more opportunities to attack the enemy team because you can take alternate routes. Like if I go through here,
Yeah?
I will not waste this
now I'm at that door that I mentioned earlier.
I thought I set an alarm.
More variety and more opportunities to... Oh shit.
How did I not figure it out immediately?
More opportunities for you to bounce back from a bad first fight or a...
Both were tips and I just didn't figure it out immediately.
Where is my team?
You gotta win against your friend now.
We do.
I was not paying attention. They're all up there.
Alright,
Okay, that makes a lot more
We
sense.
effectively have 2 bastions.
I need some healing behind you, Judah. Please.
Repositioning.
Oh, the other difference is that this game mode has a 10-minute timer.
Coming back from spawn.
So no matter what, your match is maximum 10 minutes.
I'm too fast, I can't aim.
Whereas if you're looking at the hybrid game modes or the payload game modes,
Yeah.
Tomato, gotcha.
the game mode's length can vary wildly. Because if you push the payload the entire way, you get time banking. And so you have some extra time to push more on the next round. Oh no! Oh, that's unfortunate for me.
Yeah, riveting gameplay. Holy shit.
I should have foreseen that. That was my bad.
I don't want to talk about it. En route. Aerial positioning underway.
I don't think Farah is
Judah, I'll meet
working.
you up here if you need.
Oh shit! No, yeah, Farah's not working. Okay.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Yes.
Going back to man.
Overwatch significantly benefits from 10 to 15 minute matches. In competitive, you can realistically hit 25 minutes if it's a really close game, but those ones tend to be the most interesting. The only downside is that you can't like plan and go, oh yeah, I'll just play a 5-minute match and I'll be done, right? Or I know I'll play one match, because that's not how it'll go. You might end up playing one match, or you might play 3. Because, like, if you look at games like League of Legends and stuff, you're looking at 40-minute matches, and they're consistently around that length. So you know, A, it's a time investment, but B, you know how much time to devote to it. Oh, shit. I keep getting stabbed from a distance.
Behind Sombra on me.
Mid here, Sombra. What is Fiona?
We have the robot. Time to move.
Gotcha.
Exactly. And for me, the bigger issue has not been, oh, how long is a match? You know, how much time do I need to invest there? It's how long until I find a match? Because remember, I'm in Australia, so there's a smaller player pool.
Sombra up top, on the left, on the right.
So I am potentially waiting much longer to find a game,
Not that E does anything for you.
even when, oh shit. Even when the player count is healthy in general.
I'm
You get out of that
fucked
room.
up.
Yes, but you have a different challenge
Maybe we go back.
where you have to deal with potentially players who don't all speak the same language. So if you're playing competitively and you need to communicate, that can be a challenge.
Thank you, big
But-
seed.
In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter because you're all going to coordinate. You all have the same goal. You're generally the same rank. So you think the same way, and so you'll have the same experiences in how you play the game. I'm gonna
Never mind. Wow, she wasted the inhibitor.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna run away, and I'm gonna die.
Enemy has the robot.
Yep. I'd much prefer the problem of not everyone is speaking the same language compared to I'm waiting 10 minutes for a game.
Professional.
Absolutely. And the problem is they can't just throw me into a, you know, new American server because
Oh, let's see if we kill Sombra in the back.
that's 120, 180 ping.
I'll try residence.
They can't throw me into a European server because I'm looking at 300 milliseconds. Neither of those are good.
Let's go.
There are so many matrices.
Yeah,
Like,
and
sorry.
most likely players are doing the same thing there, right? If you know the language, great. But if you don't, well, you have to find alternatives. This game doesn't actually let you choose which servers. And it's interesting because I almost never get European servers. Sometimes I get Singapore servers. We're gonna lose this one for sure. But even those, the ping for that
We're winning,
is...
so they go
I'm gonna go
Sombra.
Sombra. I'm gonna go. Sorry.
Ah,
I
shit.
mean, we were winning
Maybe
until we
we'll-
went Sombra. Which is very
I have 40
unfair.
charge off you. I don't think I can tap. Ah, that's unlucky, no shit.
GG's.
We were doing well and then it all went sideways. And I was not doing well as Farah. I should have switched sooner.
Have you
Died
finished
the
your
most.
placements for open queue?
Me?
Yeah, anyone.
Yeah, about, I think,
Yes,
120 to Singapore, 180 to the US.
There was one last week, but the we didn't go for very long, like 2 hours.
Sometimes as low as 100 to Singapore. Because it's...
Yeah, no,
I have to go through the other side of Australia to connect to it. Alright. Predicted rank Silver 1. I really hope it's not actually Silver 1. Good. Gold 5. I can work with that. How far into gold? %. Oh no! Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. If I get 2 losses, I'll be in silver. Okay. I need a quick bathroom break. Yeah. But I'll be back because it is only 7:45, so we should still have a few open games left. I'll just leave it on the main menu, and I will be right back. I'm back. I brought a snack. So, the reason I'm playing competitive Open Queue tonight, it's called Open Quesday, is because there aren't enough players in Australia playing competitive Open Queue specifically to be able to consistently find a match. So, a bunch of streamers all go live on Tuesday evenings, and we all play until the queue times get too long. A couple seasons ago, I queued up just to see how long it would take. I queued up on Saturday morning, and was in queue 12 hours later. So, part of the reason is there are a number of players who know the queue times are like that, so they VPN into the US to play there. I don't like the ping for that, so I don't do that. Counter-Strike, Battlefield, Rainbow Six Siege.
Our minds are shackled. Submission
Valorant.
is the key.
5, 4.
And like queue times for other game modes, including normal competitive,
Attackers
are nowhere near as bad.
defend objective.
You can usually find a match within 20 seconds.
Your end
The longest is usually 10-15 minutes. It's specifically competitive open queue that's really bad. Oh. So I went Moira. I knew it would be necessary. Basically. I mean, everyone has their preferred game, you know. I will continue playing an unhealthy amount of Overwatch. But it's not for everyone, and I'm okay with that. You also have to keep in mind skill ranges as well, right? I might be in the most common skill range, but it doesn't mean everyone in my skill range is playing all the time, right? I've got some cookie crumbs on my left hand, and they've just fallen between two keys, which is not ideal. Oh, Winston's gonna get himself murdered up there. I mean, it's not causing any problems, but I felt it stuck to my finger. And then I felt it no longer stuck to my finger. Oh no. Ah. That's a problem.
Don't let them take what's ours.
Resurrection. How vile.
Only took them 2 minutes to overwhelm us. Not a good sign. Ah, no. I thought maybe I could bamboozle them for cooldowns. Alright.
The process begins again.
Good news is, 2 players have done a lot more damage than me. Bad news is, one of those is not a DPS. Oh, come on! Why am I so bad?
Progress is seldom.
No, that's bad. What? Oh, she switched. I was like, that didn't last very long. Yeah, there he goes again.
Hyperring deployed.
This is not going well.
Over here.
Is inevitable.
Oh no.
Cannot escape me.
I'm stressed. I need this to be a win. I can't fall into silver. Finally.
Eyes open, man. Your end is within my reach.
A waste of a mercy ult. I'll take it. Ow. We're good. I'm alive. We only have to hold it here for 2.5 more minutes, and our divas... Ah. Okay, we're not holding it for 2.5 minutes. Maybe 30 seconds. Brigitte does not have more healing.
Let vengeance consume you! Reforming me. Your end is within my reach.
Oh, come on! She was so low! I should have focused on healing Orisa, but... Why is no one touching payload? Why would you not go in?
Score. Progress is seldom 1-3.
My healing is lower than I would have liked.
Prepare to attack.
Gonna have to go wear her again.
Our minds are shackled. Submission is the key.
Jameson Brooks, Channel 9 News. Mr. Gunlock, sir, how do you think the battle's gonna go? Could you repeat that in words? Hold on, breaking news. The moon has fallen into the ocean.
Silly Junkrat.
Stay close to me and I'll keep you safe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective.
I just realized I had the game audio very loud that last match. I apologize. Why didn't anyone tell me?
I see a hostile.
That's one strong monkey.
Reborn from the darkness. A taste of poison. Big satellite. You will be repeated. The attack site.
Oh, come on, Mercy. You were supposed to die.
Progress is seldom
We just need someone to back cap. I don't want it to be me.
no darkness.
Someone can't decide what to play. Ah. Oh no. This is where I lightly tap my head on my desk.
Another turn of fate's wheel.
If you're gonna keep switching, you're gonna keep losing your ult, and it means we don't tap it ever. can't do that.
Your end is within my reach.
Working satellite vector!
I see a hostile. There's a test subject. Surrender thy will. Help me. Receive my aid. Rise.
Come on. There's nothing I can do.
From the darkness. A sound through the veil.
Keeping the Ryan level back though. Constantly switching is also a bad call. And no one killing the Genji is a bad call. Like, this match is apparently all gold 5. Does not feel like it.
I'm taking the point.
Yeah.
Darkness. It seems our tests were inconclusive.
How many healers do they need? Yep, I'm dead. Three and 11, yeah. Because they kept switching, so they never had opportunity to use their ult.
Play of the game.
That's how. Like, Genji had 18,000 damage with 47 eliminations. Whew. Some matches are stressful because it's just nothing you can do. And that's why having longer matches is not beneficial, right? Because if you're losing and the length of the match is arbitrary, it's not fun just constantly losing. You want the match that you're losing to finish as quickly as possible so that you can move on to the next one, which is hopefully a little more balanced and maybe a win, right? Here we go. Let's see what everyone else chooses. In the meantime, better defense and you avoid lists. You can now avoid a lot more players. Why is there no drag and drop for pinning?
Hey there. Salutations.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Objective unlocks in place.
My cat is near my feet.
Is there
Could be bad for me.
Hello.
He's not going to hit it. Yes, he did.
Thank you for assisting.
No, the problem is my cat bites. More specifically, bites my feet.
I am taking the robot. The barricade is progressing. Injury detected.
I tell her not to, but she's a troublemaker and doesn't listen to me. She's a cat.
Is there
Oh no, that hurt.
Feeling better?
Thank you.
Greetings.
Also, this character is Juno. She's from Mars.
Keep an eye out.
Oh, jeez. No, please, no. No, I should have gone for the health pack. Bad call on my part. Okay. Good news is she's not facing my feet.
Moving the barricade.
She is guarding them.
Let's take off.
Where did that mercy come from? These genius moves by the enemy mercy. I just don't know where she managed to go.
Light speed.
Because I assumed the Genji was in there on his own. And then I saw a mercy beam keeping the Genji alive. Oh, shit. Yeah, they've got ults much faster than me. So this match is a little bit closer, but we're still dying more than getting kills. Ah! Come on! No, not against Roadhog.
Push past us.
I'm on 0 eliminations. That means I've contributed to 0 kills at this point. Now, let's do this.
They're moving the barricade. Headers down. Let's take off. Support inbound. I will fix that.
Oof. All right. They pushed it further than we did, which is a problem. They have significantly more eliminations than us, which is a problem. Ah. I want to avoid an enemy player. One that's more skilled than our entire team combined. That would be nice.
We have almost taken the lead.
Alright, we hit the checkpoint. That is helpful.
Hiya. Let's take off.
No, oh no, you're on the wrong side of the point. No, why would you? Shit.
My bad.
I am on fire. They got up again. Pushing the barricade.
Genji's alive again. No. We need to hard focus the Genji. He's causing way too many problems.
Very, very true.
I will achieve it next time. I think. Through here.
Okay, we pushed it further. That's a start.
Accompanying the robot.
Oh. I should have waited. I thought I could be clever while they were distracted. I was absolutely wrong.
Increase our pace.
I severely misjudged the situation. And now they're going to be able to push it further.
Reinhardt, at your service.
I will fix that. Target's locked. Maximum velocity.
No, not Genji, please! It's not fair! And Genji takes out half of our team.
Do I have to go back out there?
Zarya, ready for duty.
We must they're catching up to us.
Push.
Let's do this. Blocking satellite vectors.
That was not a good throw, Diva. No, that's a health pack, please.
Much better.
We need the extra damage. Okay, we're still in the lead. This is where it gets fishy, because we've got one ult ready to go, and they have severely more. That minefield was too early. Yep, Diva's lost an extra shot. Okay, they're without a mercy. That's good. Oh, they're Ana nanoed the Genji. Oh, thank God. We did it. Victory. That means I'm not stuck in silver just yet.
Play of the game.
Endorse Levi.
Maybe 2.5%. Thing is, I lost 22% last match. Hopefully I gained 22% or more. Yeah, I gained 35. Apparently that we were supposed to win that. You were favored and you won. I would say that was much closer than a favored match. But I'll take the 35%. We're now 15% into gold. That is a good starting place. And we finished 3 dailies and found a match. I had the opposite. Oh good, we get Pearl and Nico. That's good. Where I was losing more than I was gaining towards the end of last season, and I was on like a 12-game loss streak. It was not good because I was only joining later into the evening, and by then I was only getting 3 or 4 matches a night on Tuesdays. So it was like a month of just mostly losses. I was like, I haven't won a game in a month. Okay. Coins next. Let's see, can you see the cat? Yeah, you can. Okay, if I... Yes, you still can. Right here. What's up? Alright. Yeah, that's got 7 hours. Yeah. She does like to stare at me. I'll probably unpin this player at the end of the evening. I just don't want them on my team for now. Players are normally avoided for 7 days. 10 players avoided without expiration. Player with the lowest time remaining is removed from the list. Time remaining can be refreshed. Reset avoid expiration. The closer an avoided player is to expiration, the more likely that player is to be on your team. It is interesting that the avoid list only shows up if you've actually avoided players. Yeah, that is one of the tricky bits of open queue. Because there aren't many players playing. So if you're avoiding someone, you better have a good reason for it. And like, they might have just had a really bad match. But they might be having a bad... Oh no. Pair Limp is on the enemy team again.
Hello, Kyle.
I thought I avoided you.
What?
I'm sorry. No, I didn't actually avoid you.
It's open queue. Avoid probably doesn't do anything because there's not many of us.
It's true. That is true.
I know the game would try to split universes to keep me out of Xrioto's game.
Every soldier needs a cause. You leave a winner or in a coffin.
The other cool thing about Open Tuesday being a specific event that everyone shows up for is that you're more likely to run into people who will talk, because we're all streamers. The problem is, when everyone's... well, not all of us. There are streamers and then there are viewers that also play. But the other downside, potential downside is, yeah, there might be people who talk.
You're so welcome.
Ow!
Ow.
No!
That is unlucky for us. So yeah, focus the Genji.
Don't worry, guys. I'm on it. This Genji and Mercy duo is like a severe problem.
Yeah, they were in my last match. It was rough.
Yeah, I'm on it.
I
I'm
went
on
up
it.
against him too. and got out.
I need like, because I've only got one brain cell personally, so I need someone with at least another one. Should I hack the Mercy or the Genji first?
Mercy.
Yeah, I'd say the Mercy.
On it.
We're outnumbered.
See, again, if I could avoid an enemy team player,
Can't get away with
I get we have a very low
But how's the hack?
player pool, and there is a bias to avoiding an enemy player because obviously, like, I don't want to keep dying to them. But, like, it's not fun when they've got 9 eliminations and your entire team has 0. You know?
Enemy in my sight.
Guys, I think Summer's gonna work how I thought it would. Any other ideas?
Reaper, maybe?
Also noticed we don't have a single tank. Maybe I should wait.
Never mind, we're all gonna die anyway.
I'll play Winston.
Oh yeah.
Maybe this might work.
That
oh
could
my
work.
god, they're crazy.
Yes.
Do we know who this is?
Still got some.
Or is just some random who's doing Tuesday and is ripping everyone apart? He's got too much heals. I can't kill him by myself. Give me the spray! Give me the spray! Give me Minesweeper! Yo, I got Minesweeper!
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go.
Let's not forget the payload. Oh no. I'm sorry. That was my bad. No!
No, I won't be far forward.
Shit.
I barely.
So like 5
What's
tanks?
I was in Levo's game yesterday. Last.
I love
game,
5 tanks.
and,
It's a great idea.
5 tanks.
5 tanks. We should play exclusively off tanks as well.
I'll go Diva.
Go Doom.
So
You have disappointed Mesmer very, very much by picking Doom.
I know, that's okay.
we
Who
need a
is Mesmer?
Zarya and a
That's your
Winston
ult.
and a
Who
ball.
is on Mesmer?
I let Matt on Mesmer so we could Q snipe you.
Oh, lovely.
No, I don't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. He speaks. No, I was 2 seconds away from locking JQ!
We will crush them.
They're not going to expect this.
All of us are scientists. But that's no
Yeah,
reason to be
we have too much
careless.
health for Genji to ruin us.
Exactly.
Right, guys?
Oh yeah, stab him. Yes, I like this.
Q for me, JQ for me, yay. Oh, wait. Vortex. Vortex is big.
Vortex, yes, that could work too.
Low, and he doesn't go up. It's also good for Mercy. Mercy, also good for Mercy.
Yep, I'll focus the
Oh my
Mercy.
God, this strategy, it's never gonna fail. It couldn't go wrong. It's not possible. It's too good.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need healing.
You have healing. I won't hear it.
I'm thirsty. Okay. Okay, that carry's dead.
Nothing gets past me. Engaging thrusters. Fully operational. Speeding up.
I don't know why I'm playing for heals. They don't exist.
That's what the self-heal is for.
Yeah.
Barrier activated.
We capped it! Yeah!
I
Winnable!
realize we're applying no DPS passive at all.
I've changed.
Hey! Oh, they've got Reaper.
Enemy here!
I heard that Reaper land somewhere. Be careful.
They lost the Genji. The plans worked. Never mind. I forgot we're in open queue and there can be more than 2 DPS.
Defense matrix. Eagling there. Found an enemy. Your carry is here.
Break this off.
Projectile.
What do you mean you all died in there? Oh no! I think they've caught on.
It might have a little bit. It's alright. I got another strat, guys. 5 support. We can't die if we all heal each other.
Like, oh, Bailey, I saw you playing Genshin Impact.
It does.
Because I know why you're playing Genshin, because it's a free mode.
No. It's because Overwatch hurts right now.
Really? Oh, just coincidentally.
Nice! And the Mercy res the Reaper instead, who's also going to ult in our faces. No!
Lovely! So this is why I played Genshin Impact. It's 'cause
Yeah.
of this video game.
Less stressful.
So much so.
Do we want to
It's
try
fine,
5
though.
supports?
It's fine though, 'cause it's an addiction and I'm physically incapable of not playing Overwatch for more than 2 days.
I love digging it.
It's not possible.
Oh yeah, Bailey, pass over 3.
I thought I'd at least get one of them with that.
How was the Harry experience?
What is the Harry experience?
Being in silver.
Being what?
Being in silver.
Oh, it's great.
It seems so fun.
Mercy's up top.
It's actually a lot of fun. Like, no joke, it's actually fun.
Nice.
Big hook.
And the gap collector.
Actuating the barrier.
I can't believe this is working as well as it is.
I know!
It really should.
Alright, if it starts to fail, 5 supports. It'll work.
Yes! The Mercy switched.
Yo, it's working. Our evil plan, it's working.
Wait, have you always been able to go behind that pillar?
I think so.
Oh, I almost got the Kiriko. That's alright, we just need to go in with all our ults and obliterate them.
I agree. I'm down with some obliteration.
I stole a grandma.
Healed up.
Okay, I've got my ult.
My ultimate is ready. Let's do this. Eagling net.
How big? He's vortexed.
Oh no! How did he break through our defenses?
I don't know.
He does not die!
Don't tilt, Hana. You got this.
Damn. All right, 1.6 meters.
Engaging thrusters. Nothing gets past me. Found an enemy. Neutralizing projectile. Diving in.
Oh, he's gone.
We did it! Yes!
We got him where we want him.
5 tanks never fails.
If only this was no limits, we could do 5 hogs.
Oh god.
Or 5 Malgas.
5 nuggets just be gross.
I mean, we're gonna need some sort of
I
healing.
was gonna say, do you want to run the ultimate fucking microwave comp?
Which is
We need like ultra
Sim,
dive with
Orb,
lots of damage.
Mercy, what's the
ultra
team?
dive,
Zarya.
lots of damage. I say I play like the high damage tanks with a sim.
Oh wait,
Imagine like
I
a
forgot- I
Malga,
forgot we
Ryan,
aren't on
Hog,
defense. I thought we were
Queen
gonna be on defense.
with a
My
sim.
bad. Forget the microwave.
No, no,
Could be big.
no, 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 no.
You shut the Can you just shut up, please?
No, no,
So do we want to support or do we want another tank?
no, 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 no,
Another tank should be.
no, no,
Either or.
no, 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 no,
We will crush them.
no, no, no.
4, 3.
Or beyond his tank.
Capture objective A.
But with a turret, he could get rid of
Does that
Genji.
make him straight also a tank?
Rude.
Wipe them out.
Got a new friend.
Well, that was cool.
Oh, that Zarya's very charged. They do have a Mercy, so she's probably going to res the Genji.
He's already used res.
Oh, cool. Excellent. Well, we want to touch within the next 5 seconds, otherwise we lose.
On the objective. Gather at this position.
I have touched.
Oh, she just rezzed. Damn, we didn't get the tick.
Damn, it was the Torb.
We don't need ticks.
It was the Torb.
Top throwing.
3 to 3.
Yeah, we need 5.
So they've got 5 minutes to get 1 tick.
Till I say it's over.
No, we got this.
I'm estimating we hold for 30 seconds.
Am I allowed to go Mercy to pocket someone?
No!
My bad then.
Yeah. Hey, Mercy, it's fine. If you try and pocket their Genji, you're in big trouble.
Time to save the world.
I'll just run 5 minutes.
Did I guess it?
For scrapping
You may certainly try.
think I won't.
I think you can't.
This mission
I mean, I didn't think we'd get this far at all, so.
Yeah, no. Fair.
It started bubbling. Look.
Defend objective A.
Enemy here! Speeding up!
Ah. Okay. That leaves Juno and whatever that was. Roadhog, I guess. No? I don't know. I died to something. Alright. That's one push. 4 to go.
We held it for longer than 30 seconds. Yes!
Was that your victory condition?
Or the instant counter swap to Ana.
Ah, it was a Lucio, I get it. No?
Oh, they're playing 4 supports. Bizarre.
Oh, the Mercy got the res off. Yeah, I'm out of mech. That's Arya so low, please. No, she's no longer low. Ryan, you're so dead. Yep. Oh no. No.
Get them away from the objective.
Sleep tight.
Speeding up!
I think we're gonna lose.
Weddick.
Yeah.
Launching satellite vector!
GG's.
GG.
I'll never forget our time together as a 5-tank team.
Missing someone.
It'll follow me for the rest of my career.
Are you finally gonna stop playing Bastion now?
Yeah, no, good one.
I've endorsed everyone on my team recently. Let's endorse everyone except for... So let's do... Their Juno and their Zarya. Okay, that was a -20. So now we're at -5. Hey. Cat. Boop. Did you want food? No? Just chilling? Weeklies reset in 8 hours. Hi. It's starting to get cold here, so I might turn on the heater for a bit. No licking my toes. Alright. I will be right back. I will...
Select your hero.
Hi, Pinkley. I'm a big fan.
Dixon, gay son or thought daughter?
Oof. Not both. I'm accepting of anything, so both.
3, 2, 1. Commence attack on objective
My
C.
throne is where I say it is. Stop mucking around and move. Come on, Gracie. Fight here and fight hard. Stop lagging about and get over here. Check the grid out, you makers, and move.
Objective captured. Advance to objective B.
Move out. Stop mucking around and move. They're taking our point. Get him.
Where's one? Where's one?
Nice. Winnable. You're on the Kiri.
Let the kitsune. I'm getting back in there.
Oh yeah, he's a hot take. If you keep me alive, I'll kill their whole team.
They're in our territory. Drive them back. Let's go win this thing. Lucky shot.
Nanoboost is ready. Get it, and I'll hit you. Over there!
Don't let them take what's ours. To me, Gracie. Time for the reckoning.
So that's actually a huge anti with that. Runs up. Anti. Nice work.
We will have peace at any cost.
Konnichiwa.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Advance to objective C.
Your carry is here.
Devour them.
where it went. Nice.
Hello. Good kitty. Enemy here.
I am on fire.
Objective captured.
Put them in the ground. Take everything from them.
No, no, no. He gave us the entrance.
Taking the objective. Anyone in? Was that all?
Nano boost is ready to deploy.
Got one here.
Is ready. Get in there and I will boost you.
Objective captured.
Yeah, that's me, bro. That's me. Bro, I'm the Mercy, man. I'm the Mercy, I swear. On God. Oh, that's not good. Can we kill this Ryan? Kill the Ryan, kill the Ryan, kill the Ryan, look at the Ryan, look at the Ryan.
Look at me, look at me, look at my. You're not tipping.
Put them in the ground.
And a GG.
GG.
Well done.
Play of the game.
Oh, you're joking. I was muted for that entire match. That sucks. Very unfortunate. It's because I don't have it visible on my main stream deck. I have it on my smaller stream deck which is blocked by my microphone.
Three, two, one.
Man, that was a good Clash game too.
Strikes him down.
I mean, the other reason for it is because when I have the OBS audio mixer on any secondary screen, it lags my main thing. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't expect people to be paying attention the whole time. Because, yeah, that would have been at least most of those 10 minutes that I was in. Well, 8 minutes of the 10-minute queue. Yeah. That's okay. There's only one match. I would have noticed eventually. Yeah. Not like I'm a pro streamer. I've only got 3 viewers. Anyone playing any of the game modes I favorited? There's one lobby. I bet that's the... Ooh.
Welcome to Paris.
So, here's Uno.
It's time to save the realm.
I have 200 ping because this is ORD1.
Ooh, scary. Party mode engaged.
Not my turn yet. We're looking at blues. ORD1. I guess it's a... Is that the Chicago one? Interesting. Green. I do have green. Unfortunately, my cards are off screen. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm not using enhanced broadcasting. But I am streaming slightly above the recommended bitrate in general. Only because I'm also streaming to YouTube, and that one transcodes to hell. And my bitrate, sorry, my upload speed can only handle a total of about 18, 19 megabits per second, and even just trying to split that cleanly between 2 services does not work well. Hopefully, in the start of the new year, I'll get double the upload speed to 40 megabits, and then I'd be able to use Teb and multi-stream to YouTube. Although I don't really need to use Twitch Enhanced Broadcasting because I do have transcoding anyway. We'll see. It's a neat idea. I don't have a 1. Oh, that's a copycat card. I'll take it.
Is this the easy mode?
I mean, 20 is the standard in Australia for upload. Only a couple providers now provide 40. But the other thing that's changing next year is they're going to be significantly boosting a lot of speeds. So I believe the 100 will become 250. The 250 down will become 500, the 500 will become 750, and the 750 will become 1 terabyte, something like that. Ambient speed boost. Oh, I got skipped.
Scary.
My turn. I've got heaps of zero. It's heaps of blues. Yeah. Oh, okay. No, I'm wrong. So, the 100/20 that I'm currently on would become 500 down and 50 up. The 250 down and 25 up will become 750 down, 50 up. And the 500 to 1,000 down will become 750 to 1,000 down. With those being 50 up and 100 up respectively.
Welcome to the Ilios Lighthouse.
Slowly. I mean, the fact that we have fiber as prevalent now as we do is really good, but they're still working with a lot of legacy tech that they have to kind of finagle. Oh, it's my turn. Cool. Yeah, okay, I have to take the cards, I get it. Up until like 10 years ago, it was you either have no, most people had ADSL2. That was like the norm. There were some people with coax, I think. HFC. But probably should have used a number that would change it to a color that's more useful to me, but we'll see how we go. I'll take yellow. He's got 3 cards. I could technically use up my green 0, but I'd prefer not to.
Mate. No. Hello. Apologies. No.
We're 10 minutes into cure. We could hit 20.
The gods pity the man.
A distinct possibility. Alright, now we're on greens.
Thank you. Sorry. No.
Oh, that's...
Simon. Bit dodgy, don't you think?
It's never boring around me.
I'll use my only yellow. Swear, if you reverse it back to me when I don't have a yellow. 4, 7, 8, and 0. Oh, he's swapping with...
Did you mean to do that?
That was not beneficial to you. You should have swapped with...
Trying to crash another party, love?
Blue? I don't have blue. Now I have blue. That's just rude. 8. Alright. I could have done blue, but I gotta get rid of my reds. You think they're in match chat?
Did you mean to do that?
No, they're not. Oh, he's down to 1 card. I don't have a yellow. No! Oh, no. He probably has a yellow. Yep. No, okay. Oh! Green again. Let's play the 0. Back to red.
Really? Thank you. Khop
I don't fully understand how the plus cards work if I don't actually have to pick them up. I don't know if they're bugged or if they're purposefully not working the way they're designed. Or the way I expect them to work, I should say. And I have 2 cards, a blue 6 and a green 6. None of those are 2 or red. Oh, I've got a red now that's a skip. So that'll allow me to skip him.
Mate.
Give up! Me? No way!
Type.
Oh, we reversed. That's a bad idea. Come on, add to the stack. What? And he wins. Quick.
Give up! Me? No way!
Hmm.
Welcome to Hollywood.
15 minutes into queue.
Cheers, Squire! It's time to save the realm.
My turn. Do I use the blue skip or the yellow skip or the green skip? Let's use the green skip because it's the only green card I have. Aww.
Thanks.
But I don't have any red. Really unlucky for me. I got skipped again. Cool. 9. I'm starting to get tired. It is 9 o'clock. a blue or a 6. Red. Mm-hmm. 9 p.m. It'll occasionally show up in the top left corner of my stream, right where it says that Hacky Term link. It is Tuesday evening. What are you doing up so early? Because you've been here at least an hour. You've been here 2 hours. Take the cards or stack another. Don't have any stacks. I've now got fucking 10 cards. I'm at the bottom of the scoreboard.
And I'm back.
There.
Somebody call.
I've also got a +2. Fair enough. That sounds frustrating. That's 3 rounds of Uno lost. Yeah, there it is. Docs.fs project.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Let's go Lucio, because I think I have that emote as well.
We're here to be heard. Drop the beat.
No worries.
Greetings.
Oh yeah! Beat goes on. I'm in the groove.
Game has such good music. And this is an emote. It's the only way to listen to the music.
Did I scare you? Right thing. Greetings.
Are people just not playing, or...
Hello.
Or has it just gone back and forth without me? I got skipped. Also interesting that if you're frozen, it cancels your emote. I just got skipped again. Hmm.
Superstition.
Ya volví.
Finally, my turn. Ha ha ha.
Somebody call.
It straight up just skipped me. Now been in queue for 23 minutes. I can't tell if this hero doesn't know how to play or just went AFK again. AFK again, okay. I don't have a red or a skip. Will Yasiro actually play a card this time? They did. Nope, they left. That'll work too. Seven. I don't have a 7. I now have blues though. I can do blue. I can't contribute to this stack though. Don't know if I should have gone for the 1.
Hello.
Alright, I've got 1 card left and it's a yellow. Which is bad news for me. Oh, but it's a 1. No! It's not a skip though. I've got a yellow 1 and a green 2. Oh, this could end really poorly for me. Mm-hmm. Yep, okay. It didn't end poorly for me. I have a green 2. Someone please play a green. More opportunity for a green? Please? No? Oh, yeah. It was a 2.
Superstition.
Yeah. I did it. Why is there a press F10 to re-queue? during a custom game that just reloads. And I'm already in a competitive queue. Can't say I understand.
One small step at a time. What is that?
I have to take it, don't I? Walls. I'm always starting off worse than everyone else. My turn. A 4. Yes. I won't use the wild card just yet. I don't fully understand why it skipped mono that time. Should have only skipped. I know. 3. Yes. I'd be very surprised if Hannah doesn't have a red. Oh, that's just not fair. Oh, it's a 5. Ha! You have no greens. You've... Oh. She had my wild. Yep. Don't have a 6. Don't have any blues or a 7. No. I still don't have any 7s. This is Uno. You can't see my cards because they're off screen because I'm using an ultra wide. Oh, there we go, my clock. 9:30 p.m. But you can see at the top how many cards I have. 3 blue. Man, oh, I finally have a 3 that's green. Yellow or 4. I have neither. Yeah, right now I've got 8 cards. 4 reds, 4 greens. Two or a yellow. I have neither. I now have a yellow 0. Wow. Hana's down to 1 card. So we're going to punish them for that. Yep. That's a great play of the game. we're down to 3 players. We've now been in queue for 33 minutes. Action.
One small step at a time.
Somebody call.
So essentially, Quesday is most active around 6-7 p.m. The further you get into the evening, more of the streamers start to go offline, and you reach a point where no one's playing. And so that's basically where we are now. We're getting towards the end of the evening, being 9:30 p.m. So there are fewer players, which means it takes longer to find a match, because there might be some matches going on, and those players then eventually, if the same 10 players keep re-queuing at the same time, they'll all just keep finding matches together. And so people like myself never end up getting a match. West Coast, US or Australia? Because they would be behind us, yeah. I guess not. Let's do reverse. So I could swap with a player. But I'll only do that when someone's really low on cards. Oh, there you go. You can see my cards a little bit there. I've got a red, a yellow, and a green. There you go. Right above me. And we're going yellow again, aren't we? Alright. Well, I'm going to grab a card, because I'd rather have the swap on hand. There, now I can swap with them, because they've only got 3 cards. There. The only problem is, you can see that the banner in the top left is blocking my understanding of the first card. Oh, and it's a... Oh.
Thanks.
Yeah. Significantly fewer. So then you limit it down to a specific game, and you end up with this. But like, it's cool to do a open Quesday like this, where you have a subset of very specific players that you run into every week. Yeah. Because we have packs coming up in just over a month. We're all going to go up to the Overwatch meetup on Friday, and we'll all be able to meet and hang out and chat, right? And we'll all be like, "Oh, I know you."
And I'm back.
Can I technically? I can. Excellent. I'm down to 1 card, a blue 1. That's a red +2. That's a huge. I was down to 1 card. Does Does it also replay their cards at the time? It does. And which card they had selected. Neat. Yeah. That's usually the most fun. And that's one of the reasons it bums me out a bit that they removed looking for group. Because I'd love to find a new group of people to play Overwatch with. But it's so difficult to do. We're at 40 minutes in. I'm thinking
peace at any cost.
one more Uno round, and if we don't find a match, I will head off. Because I do have work in the morning. It's my turn.
Hi.
Yeah. I haven't done that in a long time. I really get tired around 3 p.m. or 2 p.m. and around 9 p.m. So I usually end Overwatch around 9:30. If I'm having fun and I'm not tired, I might go until 10, but not as young as I used to be. And especially because Overwatch is one of those games that requires constant attention and constant energy because you're watching for everything. And there's very little downtime in a match. Sure, you have 10 seconds respawn time. But in the grand scheme of things, that's nothing. But, like, I'm yawning a lot, so... There you go, you can sort of see my cards at the moment. Green, we have a green. I am also tired all the time, Nightcrawler. It's probably a deficiency for me somewhere where I'm not getting enough sun or not enough something. I just need to do a blood test at some point, but I don't have the energy to. Yeah. Yeah, I also aim to go to bed at midnight myself too. Because my body naturally wakes up around 7:30, 8 o'clock. I'm usually half asleep when it does, but falling back asleep is a pain in the ass at that point, so... I don't have a yellow or a skip. Oh, yeah, I don't have any exercise either. That definitely doesn't help. And the problem is, what I need to start doing is exercising either during lunch or after lunch, but also making lunch. And because I'm too tired after 3 to go for a walk. And I like to take a nap after work, which work ends at 5. I just don't know how people are like, oh yeah, I'll make food every day and exercise every day. 3 meals a day. Like this morning I woke up and I was like, I don't know what I want for breakfast. Because I eat a lot of toast. So this morning I had cereal, which I haven't had in like 3 weeks. I had pancakes a week or 2 ago. Last week. Pancakes last week. On Monday? Or Tuesday?
Thank you.
But like, they take time. And I hate cooking as a general thing. I don't find it fun. I'm gonna constantly be down on one card this match, aren't I? Mm-hmm. Cause that's gonna be another red. Uh-huh. Okay. I see how it is. I've got a blue 5 and a red 6 now. My parents drop off leftovers. And when I have friends over, we go out to eat, or we buy food and bring it. And I live very close. I live a 7-minute walk away from a pizza place, a cafe, and a very small shopping center. Or not a shopping center, a grocery store. And I live a 12-minute walk away from McDonald's, KFC, and 3 cafes.
No.
And then a 20-minute walk away from Hungry Jack's, KFC, and Carl's Jr.
Hi.
And like, I'm a good 45-minute drive out from the city. So the suburbs have developed a fair bit.
Greetings. Hi.
Hey there. Hi.
I don't have a... I have a 0 and a 1, and there's a 2 on the board. Yeah, my friends live near a Taco Bell, a Hungry Jack's, which is... I should mention, Hungry Jack's is basically, Burger King. Taco Bell and a few others. There was a Taco Bell... There was going to be a Taco Bell near me, but they ended up not building there. Because it took so long for that area to open. And then apparently we're getting some new stuff soon. There's going to be another McDonald's just down the road. Very close to my friend who lives down the road. I don't own a car and I don't drive. I have a learner's permit, but not a license. I have a learner's permit, no full license. But most of my friends drive. And because I'm the one who's living alone at the moment, they all come to my place and I have a 5.1 surround sound, like proper cinema setup in the living room. So we watch things there. But I do have an electric scooter, and I do live a 7-minute scooter ride away from the nearest train station. And that 15-minute walk does take me to a bus stop, which that bus stop can then take me a 20-minute bus ride to the nearest full-on shopping center. Which I have not gone to often. I haven't gone to any of the nearby restaurants often. +4. Yeah, that's the other thing, right? Yeah, cars are expensive. A lot of people were like, how did you save enough to be able to buy a house? Yeah, well, lots of reasons, including the fact that I don't own a car, so I don't have to pay for registration or insurance or buy the car in the first place. So that has helped.
Tastes like dirt.
Yeah. And like, I've been looking at, you know, those little city cars that are very common in Europe. Like the electric ones. And I was like, I wonder, are they here? Are they... No, they're not. They're illegal here because our safety requirements are too strict. And
Tastes like
those tin cans, you can basically crush them yourself. Because at most, that's what I would like to have. Because right now, if I want to get to any of those places I mentioned, that requires potentially walking through mud at the moment. Because they didn't build a footpath in terms of one of them. The other one has a temporary sand footpath that has...
just how
retro are we talking?
Sand, but it also has
Like
dips where there can be giant puddles.
hiya. Greetings.
Yeah. The thing is, for me, I just generally don't go out much. I don't find excitement in shopping. And the other aspect when it comes to the scooter, I specifically bought a light scooter that does not go as far, or doesn't go as far, because my work is on the second story and there's no... And I have to carry it up the stairs, and I didn't want to leave it downstairs. But the other part is, when it comes to parking my scooter anywhere, say I go to a restaurant, some might have bike parking out the front, but what, I'm going to carry a giant, heavy frickin' chain to be able to lock my scooter? The train just honked very loud. Oh, it's my turn. 7. I don't have a 7. So I haven't actually taken the scooter on any buses. I have taken it on the train. And technically I could take the scooter to the train station, then the train to a station that's closer to the nearest shopping centre. But then again, I have to find somewhere to put the scooter. Same goes if I wanted to go to the city, for example.
Tastes like dirt.
There's not a lot of scooter parking in the city. And the other challenge in the city at the moment is a lot of it is very car-centric. There's not a lot of, like... There are some roads that are closed off that are walking only and stuff like that. But most of it still allows a lot of normal traffic. And I don't want to take up space on the footpaths with a giant scooter.
I can dig that.
But yeah, my ideal would be like a small electric car, like a 2-seater, right? Those really small ones. Because then if I need to go to the shops, I can take the slower, safer route rather than, say, a freeway. And at least be able to bring a couple things with me, but also park it somewhere. And it would be unlikely for someone to steal it, because then I could park, you know, hidden away or in the middle of everything else. 3 or a yellow. Yellow.
Yeah, makes sense.
But again, those electric vehicles, A, aren't legal here, but B, they'd probably be stupid expensive for no reason anyway.
Yeah.
So just stay at home and have my friends visit.
Okay.
And that's good enough for me. The only the only real downside overall is because I don't go out much. I don't meet people. I don't meet anyone new. And therefore I'm not dating anyone. Which is unfortunate for me. Blue. That's a copycat. That is a fun copycat use. Yeah, well, so the challenge there is 2 of them live next to each other, basically. And one of them drives. So... And in all 3 of their situations, they all drive towards me. And all the good shops aren't near me. They're near them. Or on the way from them to me. Yeah, I'm on the dating apps. I've had 0 luck. I've had 1 like on Hinge in 4 years. I've had... I think I have about 5 likes on Bumble at the moment, but no matches. And I just haven't been able to track down those 5 likes. I think in general, just not a lot of people in Australia are using dating apps. Or people my age aren't using dating apps. I'm also not that close to the city, so I expect the city is more... I mean, most people in the city are probably going to bars, right? There are no bars near me as far as I know, and even if there were, there probably aren't a lot of people going to it. It'd need to be like a special event.
dig that.
6. Yes.
Tastes like
2 yellows and 2 blues.
dirt.
Oh. I lost. My cat's being the security guard. Alrighty, well, that is 3.5 hours of stream. Leave game. We've been in queue for 53 minutes. I have a feeling we're not finding another match tonight. Yeah, facts. The thing is, I am incredibly shy in person. Like, I will not go up to people. So, there's that too. There's PAX, there's DreamHack. I was at Supernova this year. We considered going to... There were 2 Comic-Cons. I think we went to one of them, but not the other one. But again, the other challenge there is, okay, you've got people who are potentially like-minded, but you also... They're not there for dating, you know? They're there to have fun, and you don't want to interrupt that, at least in something like a bar or an event that is specifically for singles. There's an expectation there of, hey, some people might be interested. Oh, hang on. Cat. She knows I'm looking. Oh. You okay? Sniffing the floor? Okay. Yeah. Just our generation in general does not really... I mean, I'm happy overall, just would be nice to have someone, you know? Well, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your cat. But yeah, 20 years is a long time for a cat. This one I've had for... She's been with me 11, 12 years now? Maybe 13? Definitely approaching that. She's definitely a lot more chill than she used to be. Who knows how long she'll live. She's only gotten sick once, and it was a UTI. And that was a tricky time, because that was during COVID. And because she'd never gotten sick before, I didn't really notice the signs until much later. And then after she got back from the vet, she was fine for a bit and then got worse again. So she just needed to be on a drip a bit longer. Yeah, exactly, Bowden. I'm not worried. I mean, I'm 30 now and single, and it's even harder in your 30s to date, but what can you do? I don't go out. I'm not gonna... I don't go to the gym every day. The gym would be so boring. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, we're 56 minutes into queue. Definitely not finding a match. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Good to see you. Enjoy your day, because I have a feeling it's morning for both of you. Well, I assume it's afternoon for Bowden. But yeah, Nightcrawler, good morning to you. I'll be live again next week, potentially at the same time. Otherwise, a couple hours later, because it depends on if my friends show up on Tuesday. Because we were going to meet up today, then we were going to meet up Thursday. Both of those fell through, so then we were thinking the weekend, but they're unavailable. One of them is unavailable on the weekend, so likely Tuesday is the next meetup, which means I'll go live about 2 hours later than today. We'll see. Otherwise, enjoy your week, and see you next time. Bye!